allocating resources to target Hispanics. The decision to allocate the resources to target Hispanics always seems to come down to its rank on the priority list. What do I mean by this? When I meet with prospective clients, time and money always come up as concerns. Most focus on the pressures that this added market responsibility will place on already tight deadlines, tight budgets, and bandwidth. I ask them to think about what happens when the goals for the new calendar year or fiscal year and the strategies for meeting said objectives are communicated by management. They say, well, time, money, and resources are allocated accordingly because it's the priority. We find the time, we find the money, or we reallocate it. We dedicate the people, we reorganize as necessary, and we adapt infrastructure to align with the company's direction. No questions asked, right? Well, targeting Hispanics is part and parcel of meeting the company's goals and priorities for growth because in most respects, targeting Hispanics as a segment is no different than targeting consumers by gender, age, culture, generation, socioeconomic status, life stage, lifestyle, and usage behavior. There are Hispanics in every one of these segments. You just need to do the work to identify and understand them so they can be included as part of your overall target market. Suddenly, targeting Hispanics becomes less time, money, and resource intensive and becomes part of the growth expansion priority. Really, keep in mind that old models of thinking that position Hispanic marketing as an end in and of itself and as separate initiatives with Hispanics at the core as drivers are unproductive and ineffective, and yes, more expensive and more time-consuming. Always keep the business in mind and allocate budgets so they get the job done across all target segments. And if Hispanics end up being a high potential segment for your brand, then proceed in a manner that makes sense for the business.